We are on Yevamot Perak Yud Mishnah Hey. We're continuing to talk about the laws of mi'un, a girl who nullifies the marriage because she's a minor and she was married not by her father but by her mother and her brother. The last Mishnah we learned that if you have the rule of get achar mi'un, meaning a girl marries a man, she does mi'un, then she marries somebody else, she can come back to him. But if she left with a get and then she married somebody else, she can't come back to him. Why? Because if she marries a man, does mi'un, and then comes back and has a get, then she can come back to him because the mi'un showed that she was still a child. The mi'un nullified the get from that same husband. Whereas if he gave her a get after the mi'un, then she marries somebody else, then she can no longer return to her first husband. Our Mishnah continues and says that the same thing or a similar rule is true for other husbands. Hamimanenet be'ish. If she was mima'enet, she refused the marriage of a man. V'niseit le'acher v'gersha. Okay, and she married another man. She's still a child. Okay, and because she's a child, she can accept the kiddushin, and then he divorced her with a get. La'acher, so she goes to another guy, umi anabo, and she gets out because she's a child. La'acher v'gersha. Another man, fourth man, and he divorces her. La'acher umi anabo. So there's a lot of men. Number 5. Kol shi'atzati menu beget asura lachzorbo. So the Mishnah says it doesn't. The mi'un from this, let's say for example, the mi'un of the third guy doesn't nullify the get of the second guy. Meaning, mi'un only nullifies the get from one person. I marry a man, he divorces me, I go back to him. If I do mi'un, that nullifies. If she does mi'un, that nullifies for that husband. But here, kol shiatzat himenu beget asur al achzorbo. All the men that divorce her with the get, that vis-a-vis that husband, she's considered divorced. But b'mi'un, but all the men that she married, she divorced, she went away, she left the marriage through mi'un, muteret lachzorbo. She's still a child. Okay, why? Afagav shiatza mishal achara b'mi'un, for the get guy, even though she left another person for mi'un, lo batla legita didei. The mi'un of husband number 3 doesn't nullify the get of husband number 2. And the get of husband number 2 doesn't nullify the mi'un of husband number 3. So in this case, she could remarry number 1, number 3, and number 5. But you couldn't marry number 2 and number 4. It's a very interesting, kind of unusual halacha. We'll just leave it at that. We'll dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.